What should mankind's first words on Mars be? How much you wanna make a bet I can throw a football over them mountains? Coach Shoulder picked me. We'd have made Galaxy. No doubt. Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined SpaceX. LMAO, is that Napoleon Dynamite? Hey guys. If you like the video, go ahead and smash that like button, ring that bell, and comment below. But first check out this awesome game, Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, that's the new morp gift, yeah? No, that's the new casino disguised as a mobile game that is sponsoring a massive amount of channel to get more subscribers. Even non-gaming channels, they are just throwing money at the screen and getting popular YouTubers to promote them. Hell, they even sponsored Brandon Herrera. Unsubscribes. Looks up tutorial. Hey guys, how's it going? Key don't Norisha here, coming at you with another. I think I'll just figure it out on my own. Ha. Whose footsteps are these? Next rover should have bootprint patterns on its treads. Curiosity was set to have JPL in its wheels. But governments aren't allowed to advertise in space. So for the final design they used Morse code. Isn't that still advertising? Yeah, that's just advertising in another language. Not sure why this was allowed to go ahead. They probably ran it by the legal team and they just saw dots and approved it. And with peace, man has conquered the god of war. Whoa. This is genuinely great. I got goosebumps. Pretty poetic. Nice. Had a similar idea, but ran it through Google Translate. Probably as accurate if I just pig Latined it. But hey, Namani belly, hick in pace. Named for war, here in peace. 6 years of Latin and a shaky online dictionary has me coming up with Nominitus e bello, exploratus in pace. Changed here to explored just so the grammar makes more sense. It's gonna be weird to actually have them say something like that and then have it become a historic quote just like Neil Armstrong's. Oh my god guys, I can see the Earth. They were right. The Earth is. End of transmission. Legend has it that Michael Collins, one of the astronauts on Apollo 11, suggested that Neil Armstrong say something similar when he got out of the lander. If I recall correctly, he suggested to start screaming Houston, what the hell is that thing, then to scream and cut transmission. Buzz probably thought it was hilarious. Neil probably did too, but showed absolutely zero visible reaction. That's what the legend says. Or at least something close to that. Houston, it was just a prank, bro. Guys, I don't know how to say this, but I get a Wi-Fi signal here. Illuminati music playing in the background. Why did my brain autoplay the X-Files theme? Silly brain. On this special day, the world watches on as the human race takes its first step onto the planet Mars. This historic event is brought to you by Fishy Joe's. Try the new Extreme Walrus Juice. 100% fresh squeezed walrus. Ride the walrus. Thompson's teeth. The only teeth strong enough to eat other teeth. Nobody doesn't like molten boron. Torgus executive powder. Only Torgos packs the power of 5 highly paid television executives into every can for maximum odor absorption. Brought to you by arachnospores. The fatal spore with the funny name. We're whalers on the moon. We carry our harpoons. Whether we wanted it or not, we've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. So let's get to taking out their command, one by one. Values Tark. From what I can gather, he commands the siege dancers from an Imperial land tank outside of Rubicon. He's well protected, but with the right team, we can punch through those defenses, take this beast out, and break their grip on Freehold. I knew I should have taken a left turn at Albuquerque. Classic. Left turn at Albuquerque. You make me very angry. That's a classic. First, beat me to it. That's what the second person should say. Beat humanity to it more likely. Houston, why is there a Soviet flag? Is that a fricking longship? Astra Vikings at it again. Space wolves. Imagine there's an entire, self-sustaining, Soviet settlement on Mars. They watched the Soviets go down, but for some reason couldn't return, maybe because they were supposed to be a top secret lab and they were forbidden to communicate with Earth, or their settlement was a place of last resort for Soviet bigwigs if things went south in Earth. Their leader decided that they were the last bastion of the workers' state and continued the settlement. Slowly the settlement grew undisturbed and in perfect isolation, until now. Time's up everybody, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Oh my god, he just ran in. Am I lagging? Stick to the plan. Oh frick. At least I have chicken. Yes Bowie, there is indeed life on Mars. Do you smoke grass out in space, man? Or do you smoke a structure Earth? Don't worry Command, we will not leave Matt Damon behind. Matt Damon isn't a disk imaging software. You're right, but I type demon so often the moment I think his name my autopilot fills it out. I think that I speak for all of humanity when I say that Matt Damon is too much of a liability to be allowed off of Earth. He has a severe tendency to get lost and countless lives have been wasted in rescuing him. This one's for you, Mark. Mark Watney, space pirate. What the hell is that thing? Radio crackles. Scream. Doom music intensifies. Whoever gets there should yell what the hell is that thing? And then turn off their mic. Look at all those chickens. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I never got that joke on Business Blaze until yesterday when I finally got that game advertisement. The Google algorithm thinks I'm a middle-aged woman for some reason. This isn't the manager. Oh hey little buddy, aren't you cut radio silence? Praise the Omnitia. I almost hope the first major computing system on Mars is called the Omnitia. I, Philip J. Fry, am the first man on Mars. We honestly shouldn't let anyone without that name be the first person on Mars. They call him the Doomslayer. Out of nowhere Rip and Tear begins playing. I approve of this. And then the mic cuts as you scream in terror and everyone freaks out. Mr. Musk, we don't see your car parked anywhere nearby. So are you sure it should be here? Dibs. This bitch empty. Double quote. Yeet to Mars habitat. Oh. Frick. It. Bitch. Young Sheck Wes and I'm getting really rich. Ching ching. Hey guys. This is Austin. You mean. Hey Austin. This is guys. Hippity hoppity, this is now my property. One small step for man. One giant leap for mankind. Since the first person on Mars will inevitably be a much bigger deal in history than the first person on the moon, just totally steal Neil Armstrong's thunder. I thought this too. But not to steal Armstrong's thunder, but to start what will hopefully be a tradition that lasts millennia. Every time humans set foot on new soil we say the same words. Okay, my idea was to be a bit of an historical dong. Yours is legitimately pretty cool. He could actually say it right this time, instead of fricking it up like Armstrong did. It, here we go again. Cold silence has a tendency to atrophy any sense of compassion. Good job, robot rovers, we'll take it from here. Now where are the aliens? We need to sign a peace treaty. Did I leave the stove on? I felt the fear in this. We're here to frick some it up. Baba Booey. I thought it'd be bigger. That's what she said. MRS. Mars bitches. Red rocks. What the hell is that boom mic doing in the shot? God damn it people, let's do it again. Snickers. But first a quick word from our good sponsors Raid Shadow Legends. And now, I take another step in humanity's leap for the future. Could use a little workshopping, but that's a pretty good call. We swear we won't frick this planet up like we did Earth. We swear we won't frick this planet up like we did Earth. Oh look. Oil. To infinity and beyond. A control we've encountered alien life and they are whispered. What's that bit say? Oh yeah okay, they are demanding you send the entire Swedish bikini team 50 pounds of cocaine, 500 liters of vodka, and 5 pounds of Viagra, and that you ask no questions. Bitch, this ours now. What should the Wi-Fi password be? Ack. Where the frick are the Mars bars? Not long ago, has humanity touched upon the moon, but today humanity has made another astonishing accomplishment. Another step for mankind, another leap in our lonely world. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids, in fact it's cold as hell. Man, and I thought Uluru was red. Today, we reached for the stars on the shoulders of titans. Tomorrow, we kneel and gift the torch, that our children may take it up and climb ever higher into that inky, black void. There is now confirmed life on Mars. Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for your booty. Whose dong do I need to suck to get some air around here? At this moment all of humanity triumphs as we, the first of Earth's ambassadors to the god of war, take our first steps on lands hallowed not by bloodshed and torment, but by spirit, opportunity and curiosity. I take this step for all of humanity, so that we may walk together as one people along the road to the stars. After all this effort, we're now here, on an uninhabitable big clump of rock. Now what? And that's all for now. Make sure to like, subscribe and click that bell notification for more /Reddit network videos. Thanks and come again.